I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss MacLachlan?
Here's my big question. What was the hottest day on set this series?
It was any day Walton Goggins walks on the set.
Hey,
You know
on
what I
Fuego.
mean? Woohoo!
Fuego.
High five. Well
Thank
done.
you, my friend. High five. The hottest day in season 2?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it pales in comparison to season 1 because my very first day working in season 1, it was like 99 degrees in New York with 106 heat index. The very, very first day. And I didn't understand that this piece doesn't breathe and I was sweating out of my eyeballs.
I also think people don't realize that some of the first series was shot in Namibia.
It was. It was the most comfortable I've been in this entire shoot.
Was Namibia?
Namibia, yeah, because it was cold, and everybody else was freezing, but it was the perfect temperature for a reptile. It's great.
There is something funny watching Walton when it is hot and he's in the thing and he's off camera. When he's on camera, obviously he's electrifying. But when he's off camera and you'll see him and he'll be like walking like back to the trailer and he'll be like, hey buddy, and he'll be like, just seeing the ghoul like roll his eyes like because he's so hot and tired. It's really funny because he never does that in the show. When
He's
you
got
see
a
a
hand.
ghoul do something just very pedestrian, you know, like roll his eyes or be like, oh man.
It is weird. It is weird. Like
all my
scrolling
ice is melted in this drink, you know?
scrolling through Spotify with this makeup on, like looking for like a really cool song.
Totally.
It's
funny.
Who's playing Led Zeppelin in the Wasteland? The Ghoul.
Queuing for craft services. Is there some sweetener for my coffee?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Who of the three of you is the worst at giving away spoilers?
I'm bad.
You are quite bad,
I gave
actually.
away one yesterday.
You are quite bad,
I did.
actually.
I did.
But in a really good way.
Do you
It's
catch
a good
it? Do you catch it during or is it after?
I just go,
I don't know. You know, it's not that important, really. You know.
My favorite is when I can see someone's face immediately go. So they've said something they know they shouldn't, and they go,
Right. Yeah, like, shoot.
Yeah,
I
they're
take that
listening
back.
for the SWAT team. They're like,
red light.
yeah.
Yeah. Ejector button? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, it's still here.
So what can you say about this new series? What's in the officially we can talk about that handbook?
Usually we can talk about that.
Is this one as incredibly hot as the last one was? Because you're not
I think
Namibia anymore.
No.
No.
There were, well, we've seen the first couple, right? There's the scene you have with the ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
cool location.
Yeah. Yeah. We filmed in LA this year,
Mhm.
which was amazing. Very different from New York. Me and Walton got to film in some incredible desert locations. Growing up in East London, don't see a lot of deserts.
No.
So that was very cool.
Funny that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always thought that our first season was such a good start, you know? I really feel like now seeing 2, it feels like our first was maybe the overture. And now we get into the themes of the music
Yeah.
a little bit more. It's expansive, you know? There's all these new characters, new players on the board,
Yeah.
new perspectives. The world then gets richer. And then we just get to disappear. We don't have to do anything now. It's just the world.
Just play. Yeah.
It's just a lot of long shots.
I love watching, we watched 2 last night.
Mhm.
I love seeing all the stuff that I'm not in.
Didn't he sound clever though when he said overture?
Oh, he's so smart.
That's the
He
longest
is.
word
Yeah,
he
he's really
knows.
smart.
We just let him run with it.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't go longer than 3
no,
seconds.
that's good, but those are very important 3 seconds. Very,
Yeah, you smashed it.
That's the soundbite. Well done.
I love seeing the stuff that because I have my story that goes on, but I love seeing the other stories and watching, and the locations are so spectacular. And particularly with the Brotherhood of Steel, that's really a cool storyline.
Yeah.
But you're right. I think everything has been sort of set up, as you said, like the overture, and now we just jump into the story, bang, because everyone's like, you better have watched the first season so that you can go on the journey with us.
Yeah.
And there's so many more characters and storylines. I'm the most excited for people to see this cast. Every single character has such a great storyline and they're so good. Norm, Steph, Chet, all the Vault stuff, the Brotherhood, Kyle. I mean, we get to go kind of more deeply into the flashbacks of the past. It's just, there's so many different storylines and everyone is just as good as the other.
Well said.
Print, cut, check, done.
Well said.
Sold. I'm in.
The stuff we fight for, the story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason. To find my family.
What would you say is the scene that took the most takes? Because everything has to be set up perfectly. You've got the props, you've got the production design, you've got all the lighting, you've got the cameras. And if you get something wrong,
you would know better because you're working with more sort of.
Well, I will say that the thing that I'm most proud of is the effort by all of the people behind that camera, all the craftsmen, that men and women that are involved in the making of the show. It is a cinematic experience. Whether you like the show or whether you don't like it, it is cinema. And I feel that way. And
using film as well.
Yeah, it's shot on 35 millimeter. That's right, by a bunch of very, very talented directors and people, the craftsmen that were working behind the scenes. And so there are a number of technical shots, and it's film. So you just get that. You get so excited. Again, we come from that era. And saw the transition, and it's nice to be back on film where all of a sudden it's go time for everyone. Yeah. But I will say the longest day that we had this year was this thing that Justin and I do between House and Cooper Howard, and it was long because we really took the time to discuss it beforehand. We took a couple of hours.
It was great. That was something that happened that was like. I wasn't expecting. It was one of my first days on set, and we sort of cleared the set, and we had a good couple hours. It was a massive scene, so we were taking a big bite, a big swing, but we literally just kind of rehearsed it like it was like a little one-act play, and really like touched all sides of all corners of the room to sort of make sure that we were getting the most out of it.
Because proximity was a real part of it.
Yeah, it was a massive room.
Yeah,
and Cooper Howard makes his grand entrance, and it's my sort of big reveal.
Yeah,
and it was just really, really fun.
I am the very best at what I do. And what I do is I know everything.
You get to deliver some delicious lines.
I do.
Are there any that stick in your mind? You'll never forget them because they're so much fun to roll off the tongue.
I think that sort of sums them up, I guess, which is the I know everything. And there's something about being able to deliver that with confidence and assurance that it's true. Yeah. And that's sort of fun because it immediately sort of, at least in the scene, makes him the center of gravity,
You also look cool as all hell.
I mean, listen, you get a pencil mustache like that.
He's so cool.
It's so hard not to.
So
he kept saying, I'm really cool.
He's definitely not coming back for season 3 because he's so fucking cool.
That's right, baby.
Can we have a word? Can you tone it down?
Can he tone it down? Maybe shave the mustache.
He just knocked it out of the park. He really did.
Thanks, buddy.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Who has the best fan interaction story since the first series dropped?
Wow, you probably have some.
I have a sweet one. I have a very
let's hear
sweet
about
one.
Yeah.
Just out at Comic-Con. I think you maybe had a similar experience. At Comic-Con, I met a man who came with a son, and he played Fallout with his son. And he got really emotional and was telling me about how he used to play with his father. And it was just like a really touching moment, a little tear. It was just a lovely conversation. A very
cute.
sweet one.
That's so sweet. That's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Whereas Aaron just gets people saying, so how was the suit? And I need to know how you were tall.
Yeah.
What?
Well, they ask for the blueprints, and usually they're wearing a suit. Those are actually my favorite people to find at Comic-Cons because usually by the time they get to me, they've spent the whole 6 hours in that suit and they're super sweaty.
Yeah.
It's the
They
best
made-
moment. I'm just like, wow, you're suffering, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're like, I can tell you're a fan. And do you want to know why? You're in a suit. That's how.
Yes.
That's how I know.
No one talks to me. They're very scared of me. They look at me and they kind of frown and shake their heads like this, little shudder, and they walk on.
That's just
So-
these guys.
That's exactly right.
That's sad.
It's sad,
That's a
isn't it?
sad
But I feel like
life.
I've done my job. You know. but
Fair,
really-
valid,
Hank, yeah.
good actor.
Hank is a bit, he's a bit disturbing.
The number of people that I have met over the last year and a half that are fans of this particular experience, saying how much they like it in another language. You know, I was walking through Istanbul with my family, and someone came up from Kurdistan, and then a block later, someone came up. I think he was Iraqi or from Syria, and then it was somebody in Thailand. Well, I've been on the road a lot, so it's a lot of different people saying how much they enjoy this experience in another language. And that's the thing that I'll never forget. And that's the thing that's so humbling, because it is a global experience,
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family.
But you've got a lot of waiting around with a complicated big show like this. What did you do to pass the time? What would be a typical?
I knit. So
On set?
No, not really. I just said that because it sounded sort of interesting.
That was, I've never seen you knit.
No,
Do you
no.
actually knit?
Well, I did learn when I was younger. My grandmother was a knitter, and I learned, but I have no idea.
You
I'd
see that
love
cardigan
to
he's
knit.
wearing?
Yeah.
Model's
Now
own.
that would be
Well, I
some
knit this
advanced
morning. This
knitting,
morning
wouldn't
I
it?
just put it together.
Because I know this one likes a parlor game. She likes a party game.
You know about my love of games.
In my head, you're just like, look, we've got to wait 2 hours for this shot to get ready.
Yeah.
We actually,
What can we do?
I always make Aaron play games with me. Mostly it's the slapping game,
Oh,
which I love.
I haven't done that for the
Come on then. Is it your... Hang on a minute, we need to decide whose go it was.
hardcore.
Ah, you see?
See, I always called it tennis.
Tennis?
That's a game.
Oh, I would love to go to Wimbledon, right? And they're just going.
Right at the
And you got all the people with the strawberries just going.
Who's gonna win?
Also, by the way, that is I am
really
now.
made me laugh.
I'm now going to call that tennis. And hardcore tennis is when you don't say who's starting and you just get going.
That is crazy. Crazy tennis technique.
And now you know this is what you're going to do in the next
I
series.
can't wait. I'm thinking board game. I'm thinking Monopoly. I'm thinking Scrabble. But no,
Scrabble,
it's this crazy
bananagrams.
physical abuse. That's all right.
They're like, so there's a mark on your right hand. Why is the continuity? It's not quite working.
Makeup.
Makeup.
What's that great saying? You don't get paid for doing the job, you get paid for waiting to do the job, right?
We were in a bit of a unique situation, at least me, in my perspective. Me and Walton, and I'll give you a little insight into his process as well. We're dear friends, and we enjoyed working together. So we had the double fun of A, chewing up some scenery together, and then B, when we were in downtime, just sitting around and talking and catching up and doing all that.
Yeah.
And Walton is one of the things I love about him is that usually about 5 or 10 minutes before he knows we're about to go back to set, he'll go, hang on a second, I gotta go kind of get into this. And he disappears, and I really admire that and love it. He'll just go take his space, get back into the reality. And,
Come on, Walton, you can do this.
Exactly.
Just look in a mirror, go, come on.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Why haven't we seen a blooper reel for the show yet? And when we do get one, what will be in it?
So we've seen a blooper
They
reel.
exist.
Yeah.
We've got one. We've
Yeah.
seen one.
Tell me what happens as Aaron starts to blush.
No, it's just.
Yeah, Aaron.
He keeps falling over in the
Yeah,
suit,
there's some
right?
falling over. There's some even just like you forget to walk. You forget how to walk some days. Like you remember
Every
know
day.
exactly what I'm
I
talking
do remember. There's a lot of line fluffing. I think that's my
about.
thing.
That was the first time we worked together.
You and me, season 1,
The first time we worked together.
when you forgot to walk.
No, sorry.
Line fluffing.
Yeah, but the first real time we worked together. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I
no,
don't
that I
remember.
fell
That's
over
100 years
trying to
ago.
walk.
Did you?
Train
Were you in
tracks.
the suit, or
Train
were you
tracks,
just-
though. It was a little.
Oh, I do remember the train
Oh,
tracks. That was very funny. It was like a really sweet moment. We sort of off together, like almost, like a little bit of shoulder to shoulder, and
It
with Aaron
almost,
just.
it almost made Final Cut, actually.
I'll make a proper campaign that starts now. Blooper reel, public. I want to see this man falling over. And I want to see knitting now.
And knitting, yeah.
I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date.